Children, this period we are going to revise areas related to circles. Okay, we are going to revise areas related to circle. So, what is a circle? See, children, can you see the screen which one I am sharing? And Mary, is it clear? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So, what is a circle? Look at the definition. What is a circle? See, be thorough with the definitions and all. So, what is a circle? Circle is a locus of a point. What is meant by locus? It is means collection. Locus means collection of points which moves in a fixed plane from a fixed point, and the distance remains same. The fixed point is called the center and the fixed distance is called the radius. What about circumference of a circle? Circumference of a circle or perimeter is, what is the formula? Rosabi, circumference of a circle is?
Ma'am, 5 hours.
Circumference, it is not area.
2 pi r.
2 pi r, okay. And area of the circle is pi r square. Okay. And what about semicircle? Diameter divides it into two parts. It is called the semicircle. Okay, it is called semicircle. And what about perimeter of a semicircle? Look at here, children. It is pi r plus 2r. So, perimeter of a semicircle is pi r plus 2r. And area of a semicircle is pi r square by 2. Area of the circle by 2. Okay, it is divided into two parts. So, it is a pi r square by 2. And what about quadrant of a circle? Quadrant means 1 by 4, isn't it? So, total circumference is 2 by r. You divide it by 4 plus 2 radius are there. So, it is pi r by 2 plus 2r. This pi r by 2 plus 2r. Similarly, what about area of the quadrant? Quadrant means it is divided into 4 parts. So, area of one quadrant will be pi r square by 4. This pi r square by 4. And what about area of a circular ring? Circular ring means the portion enclosed between two circles. That part only we call it as circular ring. So, how will you find the area of the circular ring? Area of the bigger circle minus area of the smaller circle. Area of the bigger circle minus area of the smaller circle. Okay. Now, do these questions, children. Try the first one. Try the first question. What is the first question? Read the first one. If the sum of circumference of two circles with radii r1 and r2 is equal to the circumference of the circle of radius r, then what is the option? Circumference, sum of circumference of two circles with radii r1 and r2 is equal to circumference of the circle r. Then what is the possibility? Yes, try your answer. Try this one. Give me what will be the answer.
Ma'am, option A.
Option A. Yes, it is option A. Option A is the correct answer, isn't it? How? 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2 is equal to 2 pi r. So, everywhere we can cancel 2 pi. So, r1 plus r2 is equal to r. R1 plus R2 is equal to R. Look at the second one. In covering a distance S meter, a circular wheel of radius R makes dash revolution. How many revolutions will be made? What is the formula we have learned for number of revolutions? Number of revolutions is equal to distance by circumference. What is the formula? Distance by circumference. So, what is the distance? Yes. And what is the circumference of a circle? Wheel. Wheel means it is a circle, isn't it? Circumference of the circle is? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So, what will be the answer?
S by 2 pi r.
Yes, by 2 pi r. Next one. The distance traveled by a circular wheel of diameter d in one revolution is equal to dash centimeter. The distance traveled by a circular wheel of diameter d in one revolution is equal to. Heinz Steve, give the answer, Heinz Steve. Distance traveled by the circular wheel. Diameter is d. If the diameter is d, what will be the radius?
D by 2.
Yes, radius is d by 2. So radius will be d by 2. So in one revolution, or one revolution means one full complete rotation. What is the distance? Heinz Steve.
Sir,
Hmm.
I don't know.
What is the what? Okay, so imagine a wheel is rotating one complete revolution. That means what is the shape there? Heinz Steve?
Circle.
Circle. What is circumference of a circle?
Pi r square.
Circumference of a circle is? What is area? What will be area of the circle?
Pi r square.
Area is pi r square. So what will be circumference?
2 pi r.
2 pi r. Okay, it will be 2 pi r. Now what is r? Diameter is d, isn't it? So radius will be half of it. So 2 pi into d by 2. Okay? 2 will get cancelled. So it will be pi d. It will be equivalent to pi d. Now is it okay, Heinz Steve? Is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Heinz Steve. Now look, try the next one. Fourth one, children. Fourth one and fifth one. Try the next two questions. Okay. Don't write the question. Okay, I'll be sending the PDF. Just check it. Is it how many questions you are able to do? Discuss the method. The perimeter of a square circumscribing a circle. So a square is circumscribing a circle. So which one is inside, which one is outside? Square circumscribing a circle. That means
Circle inside.
Circle is inside the square, isn't it? The square is circumscribing a circle. So diameter of the circle will be same as side of the square. Okay? Whenever a square circumscribes a circle, diameter will be same as side of the square. Radius is A. So what will be the diameter? It will be 2A. So what is the perimeter of the square?
8.
8A. And Mary, is it correct? Perimeter of a square is 4 into side. 4 into sides. Is it correct, Adil?
Yes, ma'am.
So 4 into 2A. It is 8A. Now look at the next one, fifth one. Fifth one, I think similar question we discussed in the beginning. The radius of two circles are 13 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Then the radius of the circle, which has circumference equal to the sum of circumference of two circles. What is the formula we learned? If we join two circles,
Yes, ma'am. 90 centimeter.
yes, correct. It is 19 centimeter. Okay, we have to add. Okay, if it look at here, whenever it is given circumference, combined circumference means you add the radius. You add the radius. So 13 plus 6, which is 19 centimeter. Look at the next question. The circumference of the circle exceeds the diameter by 25.8 centimeter. Then the radius of the circle is. Okay, this is again a different question. Write this question, children. Note down this. The circumference of a circle exceeds the circumference of a circle exceeds the diameter by 25.8 centimeter. Then the radius of the circle is. What is the formula for the radius of the circle?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. How will you do this? Circumference of the circle exceeds the diameter by 25.8. We are asked to find the radius, and these are the option. Note the option given here. These are the radius given. How to do this? So what is given there? Look at the question given here. It is given circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle means 2 pi r. It is exceeding the diameter. So it is 2r. It exceeds the diameter by 25.8. It exceeds the diameter by 25.8 centimeter. Then the radius of the circle is dash. Then the radius of the circle is dash. Okay, what is the radius of the circle? What is the radius? So how to do this? You bring all the r terms one side, isn't it? 2 pi r minus 2r is 25.8. We can take 2r as common. So it will be pi minus 1 is 25.8. So what is r? R is equal to 25.8 by 2 into pi minus 1. Substitute the value for pi. What's the value of pi? 22 by 7, isn't it? 2, if you cancel this, 12.9. So r is equal to 12.9 by pi is 22 by 7 minus 1, which is 12.9 by 22 minus 7. What is 22 minus 7? 15. And that 7 will go to the numerator. So it's 7 into. Simplify this and find out what is the answer. So if I cancel this by 3, it will be 5, isn't it? Again, if you cancel this, this is 4.3. So 7 into 4.3 by 5. So you can multiply by 2, isn't it? In order to divide, okay. So you can write this as 7 into 8.6 by 10. Okay, instead of dividing by 5, you multiply by 2 by numerator and denominator. So it will be same as 7 into 0.86. What is 7 into 0.86? What is the answer?
Final answer option A.
Option A, yes, correct. This option A, 6.02. 6.02. Okay, then do the next one, eighth one. Try the eighth one. Try to do the eighth one, children. Do it by yourself. Try this eighth one. How to do this? Look at the eighth question, children. The short and long hands of a clock are 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter, respectively. Then the sum of the distance traveled by their tips in one day. How will you do this? How to do that? What do you have to find there? Short hand and long hand means? What does it mean? Yes, Fia? It is the short hand and long hand means it is the minute hand and hour hand. Okay, minute hand and hour hand. That is why it is given short hand and long hand. Okay, now look at the long hand. Long hand is minute hand, isn't it? Minute hand will be making how many revolutions in one day? Okay, for 1 hour, it will make 1 revolution. Is that no? So how many hours are there for one day?
24.
24. So minute hand will be revolving 24 times a day. What about hour hand? What about the hour hand? You consider the usual clock we use at home. Okay, for one day, how many times the hour hand will be revolving? How many complete revolutions will be made? So if you take the clock, it will be starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 12, isn't it? So one day means how many hours? Adidev, how many revolutions?
24 hours.
24 hours means, Vishnupriya, check it. How many hours, how many revolutions? Yes. Is it one?
2.
2.
Two revolutions. Okay, look at the clock at home. Okay, okay, for 12. Okay, 12 to 12, one revolution. Again, 12 to 12. One day means it is 24 hours. Okay, so our hand will be making two complete revolutions. Minute hand will be making 24 revolutions. Okay, and what is the radius given there? Look at the radius. Radius is given as 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Radius is 6 and 8. And you have to use pi is equal to 22 by 7. So how will you do the calculation? We want to find the sum, isn't it? We want to find the sum. So it will be 2 pi r. For the smaller one, it is 6. So 2 pi into 6 into 2 times, because our hand will be making 2 times, plus the other one will be making 2 pi into the minute hand radius is given as, what's the radius? 8 centimeter into 24. Into 24. Now from these two things, that is same as 2 into 6, 12, 12 into 2, 24 pi plus 16 pi into 24. So we can take 124 pi as common. So we'll get 1 plus 16. Am I correct, children? Is it correct? Arjun? Arjun, up to this step, is it okay? Is it correct? This is circumference or one complete revolution into 2. Why we multiply by 2? Because our hand goes to complete revolution. What about the minute hand? One day is 24 hours. So every hour it will make one revolution. So it is 24. Now from these two things we take 24 pi as common. Now try to simplify this. 24 into pi value is given as 22 by 7. Into 17. Multiply this, cut short it, find out the approximate value. I think we can't divide it, isn't it? Finally, only we'll be able to divide it.
Option A.
1282.28.
2000. 12,000. 1,282. Yes. The answer is A. Are you getting that answer? A. A is the answer given. Check the calculation. Okay. 1282.29. Okay. Now look at the next one. 11th one. Try the next one. 11th one. Areas of two circles are equal. Is it necessary their circumferences are equal? Areas of two circles are equal. So is it necessary their circumferences are equal? Is it true? Areas are equal. Therefore, whether their circumference will be equal. So look at here. Note down. Okay. Areas of two circles are equal. Suppose we take pi r1 square equal to pi r2 square. So pi will get cancelled. So we'll get r1 square is equal to r2 square. Therefore, we will get r1 is equal to r2. So if two circles areas are equal means surely the radius will be equal. Therefore, the circumference will be equal. Okay, it is true. Two circles areas are equal means surely their circumference will be equal. What about the next case? Look at the next case. 11th question. Circumference of two circles are equal. Then the areas will be equal. Circumference of two circles are equal.
True.
Circumference is equal means from there also we'll get radius will be equal, isn't it? Therefore, the areas will be also equal. Sorry. Okay. Look at the next one, children. 13th question. Listen to the 13th question. Area of the largest triangle that can be inscribed in a semicircle of radius r is. Area of the largest circle that can be inscribed in a semicircle of radius r is. What will be the answer? Area of the largest triangle that can be inscribed in a semicircle. Okay, can you tell me what type of triangle will be inscribed in a semicircle?
Right.
Yes,
Right
Adil.
triangle.
Very good. It is
Right
right angle triangle. Is it clear? Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. We have learned this last year. Okay, that concept only we are going to use here. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. Okay, so suppose this is 90 degree. So, okay, this is 90 degree. So, what will be the area you can take? So, base you can take it as 2r. And what will be the radius height? Height will be equal to r. Is that no? We can take base as. So, area is equal to, suppose I name this as A, B and C. Area is equal to half into base as AB. Height as, we can take it as CD.
R square.
Half into 2r into r, so it will be r square, correct. This r square units. This r square. Okay, so next one. Is it okay, children? Now, try the next one. Try the 14th question. Try the 14th one. If the perimeter of a circle is equal to that of a square, then the ratio of their areas is dash. Perimeter of a circle is equal to that of a square. So, 2 pi r, isn't it? Perimeter of a circle means it is 2 pi r is equal to perimeter of a square, it is 4a. If you cancel this, this is 2a you will get. So, you'll get pi r is equal to 2a. Pi r is equal to 2a. What is the ratio of their area? So, I am taking the area of the circle by area of the square. What is the formula for area of a circle? Pi r square by area of the square is a square, isn't it? Now relate it and find out what is the ratio. From here you can write a is equal to pi r by 2. Pi value you substitute it, simplify. What is the ratio? What is the answer, Nasparveen?
11:14.
Yes, yes.
11:14.
11:14. Is it 11:14? Not 14. Okay, both the options are given there. 11:14 is there, 14:11 is there. So circle should come top. Okay, area of the circle to that of the square. Okay, because we are writing circle first and then square. So area of the circle by area of the square. So it will be, check it, check your answer once again. Pi r square by area of the square. So it is a square. So we'll get pi square r square by 4. 4 will be going to the numerator. 1 pi will get cancelled, r will get cancelled. So 4 by pi value is 22 by 7. Isn't it? 7 will go to the numerator. So if you cancel this, this is 2, this is 11. So what is the ratio? This 14:11. Okay. Option is 14:11. Now, after this, okay. Now do the 22nd one and 23rd one, children. Try this 22nd one and 23rd one. That are all textbook questions. 22nd question is the text, is from the textbook. 22nd one and 23rd one, try to find the answer.
And 22nd is A.
22nd one, answer is A. Area of the sector with angle P. Yes.
Yes.
P,
It's it
What?
would be P by 360 into pi r square. Pi r.
2 pi. It is 2 pi r, isn't it? Because it is area of the sector means it is pi r square. Okay. So then how will you get A? A is not possible, isn't it?
Then C.
B.
C. C is also not possible, isn't it? The area of the sector means it is, you will not get. So answer is D. Is it D? 360 you need. Here it is 180. 180 is not possible. Therefore, answer is D. Is it clear, children? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. How it came?
Yes.
How it came?
What is the formula for the area of the sector?
X by 360 into pi r square.
It is x by 360 into pi r square. But instead of 360, there we are multiplying and dividing by 1, 2. So we'll get x by 720 into 2 pi r square. If you cancel it, whether you will get the same. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the next one. Look at the next one. What about the next one? Find the area of the sector of central angle x degrees of a circle with radius 4r. With radius 4r, area of the sector. With central angle x and radius is 4r. So what is the formula for area of the sector? Theta by 360 into pi r square. But instead of r, here we have to put 4r, isn't it? Theta by 360. Theta is here x by 360 into pi into what is r? 4r the whole square. Simplify this, you'll get the answer. Check your answer. Now those who have completed, do the 25th one. Try the 25th one. After doing the 23rd one, try the 25th one. What about the answer for the 23rd one? 23rd one. What is the answer? So when you cut short this, 4 on simplifying it is 360, 16, isn't it? So x by 360, x by 360 into pi is there. So into 16 r square. 16 and 360 if you cancel. And check what is the answer for the 23rd one. 25th one, this NCERT exemplar question and all give more importance. Okay. 25th one is again a similar question. Check it. The arc of a circle is of length 2 pi, 5 pi centimeter, and the sector has an area 20 pi. What is the radius? You are asked to find the radius. Okay. Arc of a circle means 2 pi r into theta by 360 is 5 pi, isn't it? 5 pi you can cancel. So what is theta by 360? We can write this as 5 by 2r. Theta by 360 will be 5 by 2r. Now you start with area. Area of the sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. It is given as 20 pi. Theta by 360 now we have calculated 5 by 2 pi. 5 by 2r into pi r square is 20 pi. Pi will get cancelled. 1 r will get cancelled. So what is r? 20 into 2 by 5. So r is 8 centimeter. R is 8 centimeter. Okay. Okay. Okay, Nas. See, today try to do the questions from trigonometry. Learn the formula in circles and come. So Wednesday also Wednesday will be doing circles. Okay, we'll be doing case study questions from circles. Okay, with this we wind up. Thank you.